Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review here. Light is necessary for photosynthesis, but not all light is the same and plants don't all need the same amount. For our outdoor plants, the main concern we have about light is the quantity, both in terms of how intense it is during the heat of the day and in terms of the length of the day. The leaves and stems of a plant, and to a lesser extent the flowers and fruit, are sensitive to visible light, infrared heat, and ultraviolet light. Plants are sensitive to colors of light and use them to determine when to produce flowers or when to go dormant. Trees planted by some street lights are influenced by the color of light shining on the tree and may not go dormant at the proper time. But usually there's not much we can do about changing the outdoor light to manipulate plant growth. In a greenhouse, we can and do change light intensity, day length, and the colors of light to control plant growth. We often list the Thrive range for outdoor plants as being full sun, partial shade, or full shade. Some plants have a wide range of sunlight they'll grow in and tolerate. In other words, they'll be okay in the Survive range. Most plants listed as growing well in full sun will survive in partial shade, where they'll grow larger leaves and thinner leaves than they would have if grown in full sun. For instance, these leaves all grew on this ivy when the plant was outdoors over the summertime, and they're very thick and dense, whereas these leaves have been growing since the plant was moved indoors, and they're very fragile feeling and very thin, and they're much larger. And when these leaves go outside in the summertime, they will probably burn and be damaged, and then new branches and stuff might come from the buds that are left after these leaves die off. On the other hand, full shade plants often die quickly when planted in full sun conditions. They cannot grow a thick enough leaf to protect the cells from too much sunlight. Full shade plants often fail because they cannot get enough water to keep the leaf cool. Plants use the length of daylight to know when to sprout new growth in the spring and when to go dormant in the fall. We often think the warmer weather in spring and the cool weather of fall are indicators, and they are, but temperatures fluctuate each season, and sometimes there are early or late frosts. Plants tuned into day length see a steady increase or decrease in light and are less influenced by unusual frosts. Be sure to note how many hours of direct and partial sunlight shine on the particular spot you want to plant in. Make sure to look at the sunlight requirements of any plant that you're interested in and match the plant needs with the amount of light that shines on that spot, so that you meet the plant's Thrive range needs as much as possible. And this is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.